So, all right, opening this book. What's the tail of the tape right now? Anthony Adams' Spice is what? 230? 233?
No, never, dog. Never. Right now I'm about 275.
Okay.
I ain't been 275 legit probably since I don't know, 6th, 7th grade.
Okay.
Like real talk. Like I've been this same size and height since I was 12, 13, whatever. Like I just hit my growth spurt. Everybody thought I was gonna be 6'5", 6'6". I stayed at 6 feet or 5'11".
Went from getting tall to out there getting wide, right? It's just like at one time you was like, man, I'm killing it, and then you just like, man, I'm just going the other side. I'm going wide.
Man, it was a Throwback Thursday picture that I posted when I was 12, and we had 2 coaches. But if you looked at the picture, you would thought we had 3, because I looked like the other coach. Because I couldn't fit the uniform, or whatever, so I had to just wear, a shirt from the crib. And you look at the picture, you'd be like, "Dang, you was 12? It's crazy."
So that's a good place to kind of jump into, because was that around the time where you knew where you were like, you was a big kid, you know what I'm saying? But did you realize like I'm bigger than the average? Like I'm bigger than, I'm not just a big sloppy kid. I got some thing to me too. Was that kind of around the era when the time when you was like, okay, I'm a little bit different. I might wear these Huskies, but I'm shifty too.
Yeah, around 12, 13, when I started getting a little good in basketball, that's when I started realizing like I might got something. Like I'm kind of athletic, because I don't see any other kids around my neighborhood this big.
A lot of people ask me, they say, "Anthony, can you fly?" And my reply is, yeah, I can fly for a little while, split second.
Playing like this. So
for sure.
It was crazy. Like shots were going in. I was getting boards and stuff. Like people started picking me. You know what I'm saying?
Was you handling the rock? Was you actually like handling the rock, dribbling? Or
well, you from the hood, so everybody, a point.
Everybody got the Isaiah dreams, right?
Everybody got their little crossover move they've been working on in the backyard.
Now, my crossover is very unique. See right here, I point my finger here, you're going to go there every time. Then I'm gone.
They can't wait to unleash it at some point in time. So every big man got a little package. So I walked around with a little bit of a little crossover or something like that. Because back in the day it was Bad Boys. I'm from Detroit, so it was Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, those guys, man. So I was looking up to them and just like, oh man, I'm about to dribble like Isaiah. So that's what I was on.
And then it was all just rebounds and body position after a while.
You start to know your role. You start to know your role. Like, boy, if you don't get your big stuff in that post.
Well, that's a great point, because I think this is one of the important things with like losing the weight is self-scouting. And this is the thing about being football dudes is that, you kind of know, man, I'm not a speed rusher guy, or I'm not a up the field 3 technique, or, I'm more this. Yeah. Is that something that kind of helps you on your weight loss goal, is to say, man, I know me, I got to do X, Y, Z to keep myself from really swelling up?
That's the key. You got to know who you are, like what works for you. Like it's a lot of people who like to do CrossFit, who like to run, who like to bike. I like to box. That's it.
We have just accepted all applications, and tuition will be paid on Friday.
I don't like to, put 315 on the bench, and I don't like doing all that heavy pulling and jerking and all that type of stuff. My cardio is boxing and doing like a lot of body weight stuff. Like I don't like adding but you got to do what works for you, and that's what works for me. That's what I like to do. I can do that every day, and that's what I do. So I don't try to be nobody that I'm not. I might, do a CrossFit workout every now and again because that's what my wife likes to do. And so, I try to, do something with her. But other than that, I like to box, bro. That's it.
I'm
about to go right now, man. I got this little sinus.
You got the sweatsuit on, everything.
Listen,
and you all the way committed, bro. When I see your gym, you got the uppercut bag, you got the heavy bag, you got the mat underneath it. Like, you can't make it if you don't commit. And so once you found your deal, you went all the way.
Right here in my garage, man. And I got the heat on right now. It's 85 degrees waiting on me. It's about to hurt so bad. It's so good at the same time.
But you're gonna keep showing up. So that's a great point, because now for a lot of us playing ball, it's not about the deal to get big and lift a lot of weights. It's more about functionality. But we found through this whole kind of interview series, we found like guys really appreciate the mental, just like the mental relief working out gives us now, as opposed to like going in there and trying to lift the whole gym. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's therapy.
Is that one of the big things, man, for you?
Yeah, it's therapeutic, man. Just to hit the bag, and I mean, you can hit it as hard as you want to, and it relieved a lot of stress for me. At one point, before I started working out, I never understood how people can say they work out and it relieves their stress. Like, I just, like, for football, like, you lift because you have to. Like, I want to be the strongest. I want to be the fastest. That's what's kind of motivating me to be in this weight room, whatever. But like, it was never for stress relief. But now I can understand. It's like sometimes you're in a bad mood if you hadn't worked out. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything to help out around the house or whatever, so that I create, at least an hour or so that I can go work out. And if I don't get that, then I'm just like, I'm antsy. I'm just like, what, man? Go sit down, man. Go do this. Go do that. Come on, man. Because I got stuff I got to do, man. I got to get this workout in, man. You messing around, this homeschooling, man. Listen, I told you, 9 times 2 is 18 every day.
Girl, you better come get this motherfucker, because he don't know shit. Your damn nephew, this school, he don't know nothing.
I am doing it right.
You don't know how to do that shit. Talk to your damn auntie, because you get on my damn nerves. Ooh.
Hello?
Hey, auntie, baby. Why you not doing it right? What's going on?
I am doing it.
No, the hell you not. Your ass keep messing up on the damn crowd.
What you said? If 6 banana boats and car took 2, how many do you got? And I said 5.
Damn it, it's not 5. You got to subtract 2.
Told you.
I did
Do what
subtract
auntie
it,
told you. Do what auntie told you. Remember how I said subtract with your hands? 6, 5, 6.
5, 4.
There you go. See, you
All
can
he
do
do is
it.
be on the damn game.
Don't be on the game.
Yes, the hell you do. Fortnite all damn game.
Let me talk about your mama.
Oh, now your ass want a damn smile. Mess up again, or I'm gonna tear that ass up. Hello.
Listen, that's what it is. So stop putting 17, all right? Because you making me mad. Like one of those type deals, bro. But
right, because I gotta get.
I'm at that point now where it's therapeutic, man. I understand.
I love it, and that's the thing, because, and that's kind of the reoccurring thing we see through this, is that it's becoming more of a stress reliever, especially during the lockdown time. Because we love our wife, we love our kids, but you really put to the test now. Like, man, I really let me go out here. And so if you don't have an outlet, and especially for linemen guys, bigger guys, somebody piss you off in the locker room, you can go. You got a place you can go out there and take that out on right away. But now you can't do that. So a lot of guys just revert to just eating their feelings and eating the stresses or drinking it, So if you're a guy's like, man, I'm trying to stay away from the alcohol, you don't look at food as a bad thing, as if it is alcohol, but it's kind of the same thing for a lot of us.
Them liquid calories, man. Them joints they're dangerous, man. Them liquid calories. Oh, man. But the thing with me is, man, I'm kind of like a fake vegetarian. I'm like 90% vegetarian, because every now and again I get on the grill. I might taste test the chicken a little bit. I might do that. But last year I went like a whole year up until like Thanksgiving, I had some turkey. But I went the whole year vegetarian because I got gout.
Oh my God! They shot me in my bunion, man. Man, I can't go on.
And that gout?
A uric acid buildup, huh?
Listen to me, my mans. I do not know what it feels like to get shot. But gout, it has to be up there, man. Like, you can't even put a sheet. Like, if I was laying in the bed right now and I put a sheet, like, if this is my big toe and I put this sheet on it, I'm like, ah. Like, it is the most excruciating pain. And it always comes at the most inopportune time. And you wake up in the morning and then you just like, I got gout. Gosh. And it's not, you can't put any pressure on it. Like, you dread walking from here to this wall right here. Like, you dread it. Like, that's how much it hurts. And so I got to a point where I was like, dude, I do not want to feel like this no more. And you get gout from, they call it the rich man's disease. So a lot of kings used to get it back in the day because they used to have a lot of buffets or whatever. You had like all these great meals. So you get it from foods that's rich in sugar. You get it from red meat. You get it from shellfish or too much seafood. Or like you get it from beer. I don't drink, so it's not beer. I don't eat seafood. I don't like it. It stank. It's nasty. People call me crazy. I just don't like it. I don't like seafood. I don't like fish. I don't like lobster. Anything come out of the water, I don't like. All right, fight me. I don't like, but I got hands. But I don't like seafood, so it's not from that. So I said, you know, I'm going to stop eating red meat, stop eating pork. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to become a vegetarian altogether. And I found out there's a lot of good alternatives out there, man. Eat some Beyond Meat, some Impossible
Beyond Meat ain't no pump.
like that. Man, my wife cook a mean lasagna with some Beyond Meat. That joint. And you can go to Chipotle and get a tofu bowl. And you, if I didn't tell you it was tofu and you ate it, you'd be like, yo, that chicken was good.
And
but
that
it's
goes,
tofu.
And that goes back to a point for like a lot of us is like, we think we want sugar or we think we want that fried, but a lot of times it's just flavor or texture. Like when it comes straight off the grill, you know, if it's hot, come off the grill and it got the right seasoning, it don't even gotta be no salt. I'll eat all of grilled vegetables off the grill. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, this is what I do. I season my vegetables the same way I would my chicken or my ribs or something like that. And the joint is amazing. Like, I didn't know how much I love cauliflower until like I had to really start eating or whatever. Cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, for instance. I was telling my skinny friend, I'm like, bruh, you gotta try the tofu. And he like, nah, man, nah. I'm like, listen to a fat dude. Like, why would a fat dude tell you about tofu if it wasn't good? The thing is, with tofu, you got to season it properly. You have to fry it properly or saute it, like however, because the texture, once you get over the texture, then you're good. Like, but it has to be made right. It's kind of like a minivan. Like, minivans are tight once you get inside of them. But when you see the outside of it, you're like, dog, no way I'm getting in a doggone minute. But when you get inside, it's like, dang, it's like a luxury car.
You got my own
That's the thing.
My own
You gotta get over the appearance. Once you get inside that mug, you like, yo, this is what's happening. The kids in the back watching TV, watching cartoons and stuff like this. I'm up front in a spaceship. Man, I'm telling you. People be trying to like talk down on the I got a what do you call it? I got a hybrid. I don't even know what you call it.
The Kia joint or whatever I think I see you sporting. Or you got or you done stepped it up to the Tesla.
No, I got a minivan, dude. I forgot what you call it. Hey, babe, what's the name of this minivan? Dang, I done forgot what you call it, man. It's tight, a Chrysler. It's a hybrid. Man, hold on, man. This about to. Hey, babe. Hey, see. What's the minivan? What's the name of the minivan? Yeah. I mean, I know what's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, a Pacifica.
Excellent Pacifica.
Yeah, man. I couldn't
Good,
think of it.
good old Detroit-made car too, man. I like it. So is boxing one of your deals because it's so big in Detroit? Was that something you enjoyed when you was a kid coming up?
Nah, man. Not at all. Like I loved Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, like you know, Marvin Hagler, everybody, man. But I never like wanted to do it until like I started to do it. It's kind of same thing with football. Like I never wanted to play football. My mom made me play. But once I started playing, I was like, yo, this is tight. I like this. And it's the same with boxing. Like I watched it or whatever and it was cool, but I really didn't like really understand it and enjoy it until I started doing it myself.
Yeah. What position did you think you was gonna play when you first started playing ball? Was you quarterback, running back?
Everybody thought they were gonna be running back or wide receiver or something like that.
Go! Go up! Cut up!
Then man, my coach told me to line up at guard. I said, I kid you not, I swear on everything I love. I said point guard or shooting guard. Man, they killed me, man. This is when I first started to like have tough skin a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you know how it is, bro. They gonna let you have it every day. But I mean, I grew up big and everybody used to crack jokes and stuff on me, you know, all the time anyway. So I started getting tough skin after a while anyway.
That's a good point. So we get this moniker, we get this, hey, big man, little big man, hey, big guy. And so much of that becomes your identity. Now, when you little, you don't want to be the big guy. You want, man, I want to be the skinny, you know what I'm saying? You know, the girls don't really like, you know, they like the chunky guy when he got the donuts and the Valentine's Day candy. But when it comes to the like, you know, every other day of the year, they want the little skinny dude. Was there a time when you was
by high school, I ain't even care no more.
You was like,
no, I think
you was the dude that walking in there with no shirt on, that type of stuff.
I didn't care. My mom like instilled that in me early because she started to notice it. Like, you know, she'll see all the kids and my cousins, everybody in the neighborhood, they'll be playing basketball with their shirt off, but I have mine on. And she'd be like, what you doing with your shirt on or whatever? I'd be like, man, you know, they're going to talk about, you know, my chest and stuff like that and my stomach. She'd be like, boy, if you don't get out there and take your shirt off, boy. I was like, no, they're going to talk. So she made me go out there with my shirt off and everything. And of course, they were cracking jokes or whatever. But then I started to realize I was good with the jokes too. So I would come back with the jokes, start talking about somebody's teeth or their breath or something like that. And they'd be like, all right, you know, let him ride, man. You know? Yeah.
I can unfat myself. You can't unfix them teeth, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, exactly.
They don't have that type of surgery.
They come from that generation of stank halitosis breath. Like, you got a long line of stank.
They don't have that type of surgery for your problem, sir.
But that's a good point, because a lot of the bigger guys you meet, they got to be nice with the jokes, and it's especially as you get into different locker rooms, man. You see, like, a lot of times the biggest dudes in the locker rooms is the ones who've been clowning, but it's because they know they're going to have to get their jokes tight since they was a little jit. You know what I'm saying?
You got to, man. Yeah, I mean, the most you can say about me is I'm fat. All right. That's not a national bulletin. Like, okay, I've been obese. That's the thing, boy. You look up stuff and, like, I feel great, whatever, but, I mean, as far as the world is concerned, like, you're, like, morbidly obese. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, like, what's, like, the regular weight? Like, what's the average weight supposed to be? Is it supposed to be, like, 165 or something? I don't even know.
It's
who's coming up with that?
It's something that you know how it was when you used to be little and you went to the doctor and you seen the chart and you was always way off the chart. Never, like, you ain't never been regular size. That ain't never been an option for us.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because it used to be this fitness game on Nintendo Wii, and they had a scale on it, and so you would get on the scale, and the lady would be like, "Ooh." As soon as you step on, the lady be like, "Ooh, that's obese." That jump used to have me hot, bro. I used to be like, hey, bro, just say how much the weight is, bro. You ain't got to be making all them extra comments.
Exactly, man. So you recently had a big milestone where you lost 100 pounds. What's the heaviest you ever been?
I don't even know. That's the thing.
That's my thing, because I don't think none of us ever know how heavy we get, because we just don't get to walk straight by the scale. When you know, you like, man, I ain't getting on the scale now. I already know.
Here's what happened though. Here's what happened. I said, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna start this diet, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna wait till Monday or whatever. Like I'm starting it today, like it's happening. Went to go work out one time. Worked out, ate the way I was supposed to eat with my diet, all veggies, all that. Next day, same thing. The third day, same thing. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna weigh in. And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, I might be about 330, 345. You know, I just got 3 workouts in. This is immediately after working out. Drenched in sweat, take my shirt off, take my shorts off. I'm like, all right, here we go. I got to at least be 345. Got on the scale. After 3 days of working out
and eating right,
the scale said 375. So I'm like, are you kidding me? That must mean I had to be at least 390, 385 at least. Because, I mean, it was a tough workout. Like, I wore something like this. I had, like, a sauna suit on. I had a hoodie. You know, I was sweating pretty good. Like, so I was like, it said 375. I was like, oh, my gosh. So
enough is enough.
I knew then. I was like, bro, this is about to be a long road, but it's going to be worth it, man. Because I was at the point now where I was, like, snoring, and I would, like, stop breathing at night and stuff like that. And my wife was telling me, well, I wasn't believing it. Where I'm like, nah. Like, I'm tired, but it's not because, like, I stopped breathing. So she filmed me. And I looked at the video, and I was like, what is going on? Like, why am I doing that? And I was like, bro, I got to get this weight off, man.
So for you right now, obviously the scale is an important thing, but it's more about health, fun, keeping that gout off you. Is there any like other medical stuff that really like made you be like, man, I got to get this stuff in check before it gets too crazy?
Well, yeah, with that, the snoring and all of that stuff, because, you know, Reggie White had that sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea, yeah.
And that's what I had. So I had to, like, use, like, a CPAP machine and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And but now I'm off of that. I don't snore and all of that. Other
so could you tell a difference in, like, your weight loss? Because my old man he had the same deal. And, like, of course he would get 12 hours of sleep, but if you got the apnea, it's cutting. But once he got just the sleep right, a lot of weight started falling off him just because he was getting quality sleep. Because it's in essence like if you don't, it's like you a person who stay up all night. You know, you got that bartender body, you got that stripper body where you just living off hot wings and staying up all night, and you just swell up without even trying. That's really in essence what happens.
Yeah. If you don't sleep with that CPAP and get that oxygen, then like you really like cranky or whatever, and you'll fall asleep at the wheel a lot of times, or you'll just be sitting like doing this interview right here. Like I probably would have been like last year I would just like been dozing off, and I'm like, man, what's wrong with me? Because you ain't getting no sleep. You think you're getting sleep, but you're not. I had to do a sleep study, and they said that I stopped breathing like I think it was like 114 times.
Whoa.
But you think that you wake up and you just like, oh, okay, I slept, for 8-10 hours, like I'm good. But you really didn't. You was like fighting the whole time. You fighting to stay alive.
Waking up more tired, more exhausted than ever. And, at that point, you definitely ain't trying to work out. And then chemicals kick in and you trying to eat something that makes you lift your mood up. And that's when you're reaching for a sugar or, something like that.
So how do you think you got up to 375? How'd that happen?
I got to a point where I didn't care. Like I didn't care about, working out or like my appearance or nothing like that. Went from a 4X to 5, and I was just like, it is what it is. I don't think it's for me. Like the weight loss deal, I seen people do it. I seen people get motivated for it because for instance, I could have stopped because I did 3 workouts and I was still 375. And it's just like, bruh, like how? I worked out, I ate good, I did this for 3 days straight, and I'm still 375? I'm done. Like, it's not for me. Like, I understand. Like, people, they write books and they say it's all about workout, it's all about diet. And they're like, I did that for 3 days. I'm done, bro. It's not for me. Like, you get to the point where it's just like, man, that's for skinny people.
So do you think that's part of our football training? Like we're able to do so much in a short period of time, but obviously that's been a decade and a half since we played ball. So, but that mindset is still there,
Yeah.
And I could lose them 15 pounds in 2 days, dog.
You just got to tap into it. Like right now, I know I can go out in this garage. I can lose 10 pounds if I wanted to. Like if I really pushed it, I could lose 10 pounds for sure. And then, you know how it is. I used to give you this weight back when, we were playing. And it's like, look, if you don't come here at this weight, then you're going to get charged. What was I? For us, I think it was $500 per pound you were over, per pound per day. So if you came in, you were 10 pounds over, that's $5,000. And then the next day, if you didn't lose that weight, that's another $5,000. So, you get motivated pretty quick when they start hitting them pockets. What else, Sean?
Talk about sleep apnea. Wake up, Jacob. You all right, big man?
Big man, I'm always a big man.
Already.
Where you at, Sean? You in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Texas, man.
That looked like a Texas house. No, for real. Like they had like the fans and stuff like that in the back. That John is so gangster, dog. I wanted to move to Texas, dog, but didn't have.
Gotcha.
I'm out here in the shy.
Locked up in there.
I'm locked in.
Chi-town.
That's Chi-town, man.
You a big family guy. You talked about your wife working out. Has it been harder because you got little kids? You want to try to get them to eat right, but you also want to give them a sense where they can just kind of be kids and eat the juju fruits and drink a little Faygo every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a hard deal for you because you really the odd one out in the whole scenario? Because sometimes your wife be like, I ain't with that diet tonight. That's your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sometimes they do, but that's cool. Like I don't judge nobody and nothing like that, or I don't think like I'm better than nobody else. I got to a point now where it's just like it is what it is. Like if you want to do it, you can. If not, then I'm not gonna pass no judgment on you. I think the thing with me is it was 4th of July last year, and I was on the grill. Literally, I swear, I was on the grill from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. because you gotta. I put the ribs on for like 5 hours, whatever. So
and you don't cheat either. You ain't a gas guy. You a charcoal, cold briquette. Like you get it going, right?
Well, this year I cheated because, I was going to be on the grill for a long time. So I used the Traeger, the electric joint with the pellets. Okay. I did, not going to lie.
He had to do that. He had to do that for his promo. His promo. That was his promo. That's how he was getting the check. So you know what I mean?
Working it in there. You got to work it in there.
Hey, man, 12 hours on the grill, bro. However you slice it, it's a long time, bro. But it made it easier where I could regulate the temperature. But anyway, I was on there, bro, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm talking about ribs, hot dogs, sausages, chicken, pork chops, steak, like all of this stuff. Because we literally had like 90 people over here last year. And I didn't eat any of it. I ate the vegetables and I ate the Beyond Burger. But so I knew if I could do that on the 4th of July, then like I was good. Like my willpower to like eat meat and stuff like that, like it's where it needed to be. So I felt like that was huge for me because I would always like taste test, or I would eat one of the kids' burgers, or you know what I'm saying. But this time I didn't. So I was like, man, you know what? I think I'm at the point where I could go to a restaurant, or I could go over to somebody's house and they cooking or something like that, and I could be like, you know what? I'm straight. I just had a salad.
Building up that willpower, man. That's a muscle too. Just like the effort muscle is a muscle too. Like you said, man, like when you go in one direction, sometimes that fucking muscle is like real strong. You like, man, 2 more pizzas for me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then the other way. So it's been competition. It's been about building up that willpower for you and trying to make sure you can make those no's really stay no's.
Yeah, man. It's real now, man. Because and then another thing too is I don't set goals like that, like hardcore concrete goals, because I protect me from me. Because I would kill myself trying to reach the goal, but then I would kill myself if I don't. So I do like a realistic type deal where I'm like, just do something every day. If that's eating right, if that's working out and eating right, something. Just do something where you don't take in more calories than you burn.
You feel happy as long as you feel happy as long as you do one of those every day, though. That's like basically how your goals is. Because I mean,
progress.
Being a former big guy, still a big guy too, but I lose weight in moderation. But I want to lose 100 pounds, but I can't sit here and I got to be realistic and say, Sean, 10 to 15 will be cool. And once I get to that 10 to 15, then we knock it down another 10. You got to when you say realistic, that is true, because guys get bent over backwards the minute they try to make a goal that they really can't reach. I don't care how we're competitive by nature, no matter what, just because we're being athletes. But you're not going to hit that goal if you don't give it a fair shot, bro. Because that shit is crazy.
I never thought I was going to lose 100 pounds. To me, I was just saying, I'll do 10 pounds a month and then see what happens. And I stayed on task. 10 pounds January, 10 pounds February, March, April. Now I looked up, I was like, dog, this suit, I'm drowning in this suit, man. It's like, then you start getting them compliments. You got to be careful with that, too. It's like, hey, I appreciate this. You got to keep it going.
Watch out. You trying to get me cut at night. You trying to get me cut.
Boy, you trying to cause some household problems, ain't you?
That junk will get you, boy.
That's an interesting statement. So that's another thing. Have you thrown away those big clothes so you don't ever go back, or you still got a few stashed?
Okay.
They're gone. What about the suit?
My wife made sure. My wife made sure, man. She was like, get them out of here. Get them 3Xs out of here. I was like, dang, 3X?
Hey, but you can go in the mall now. You can shop off the rack now, baby.
I know. It's crazy, dog. Yeah, I'll be in that one. Like, yeah, let me get suit 4 and 5, brother. Yeah, let me get both of them. Let me get the 2-1. Like, I'm a legit 2X now, bro. I've never bought a 2X on purpose in years. You know how sometimes you go to like somebody's camp and all they got left is a 2X.
I'll take that.
All right,
tie it around your head one time.
I put it on my shoulder. I put it on my shoulder just to let y'all know, like, I'm supporting you. I'm not about to put it on. I'm not about to put it on.
Just like that.
Already, man. That's hilarious. So, are you a count carbs guy or are you a count calories guy?
Nah, I don't do none of that, man. I just
no carbs, no calories.
Don't like when you full. I think you just got to be real with yourself, man. A lot of people they'll put in the comments like, "Dog, how'd you lose that weight?" Whatever. Like, man, it's been a year and a half. Like, I didn't just do this, a month ago. Like, it's been a process, man. It's no easy way. Like, what you need to do, you just got to do it. That's the whole thing. Like, your body better than anybody else on the earth. Like, what those chocolate chip cookies gonna do to you. You know what that pizza gonna do to you. If you have 4 slices of that pizza, how hard it is to get it off.
Hey guys, we got a lot of guys here You come to practice and you don't make weight. And you tell me you don't eat anything. Well, I know the air ain't got calories, guys. Let me tell you this. It's about being a champion.
Like, only you know that. And so, like, everybody...
You gotta work 10 times harder to do that.
You already know what you got to do. Like, why are you asking? You know, it's workout and diet. Like, that's it. Like, nobody is no magic to it. It's just hard work and diet. Like, it is very cliche, but it's the truth. Like, that's it. The consistency with that's what's gonna get you the results. But you just gotta be patient. Like, it's not gonna happen in 3 days. It's not gonna happen in a week. Like, you got to give your body time to understand. Like, oh, this dude is serious. Your body be like, man, this dude is okay. Let me go ahead and start shrinking, man. This dude is really serious. The stomach be like, are you serious, bro? Like, we really doing this? Okay.
That's true. I mean, it goes back to it's kind of parallel to like what you've done in your next play transitioning. Like, people like, oh man, he an overnight success. Nah, brother, I've been putting in work for years, and you just now catching wind of it. So I think that's kind of really important to talk about, or just to mention, because the stuff you're doing outside of football, but also personally with your weight loss. I mean, it feels like it's been a month, but like you said, man, I've been on this track for 18, 24 months. Seriously.
Yeah, man. People just think like, oh, that's the dude from the meme. Oh, that's the dude. Man, this dude been taking that laugh, that ha laugh, and he just been running with it. Like, bro, listen, I played 9 years in the NFL. I do a show on ABC called The Great American Bacon Show. I do a show here locally called Inside the Bears. I've been on Big Ten Network as an analyst for like 3 years. I've been doing YouTube videos.
You've been hustling, bro. You've been grinding, bro.
I got 4 kids, man. People think I just bust up on the scene and just did a meme, and they like, oh, he really capitalizing off of that. Like, bro, I work, bro.
Different steps to reality, man.
You put the hard work in, so now it's easy now for you know what I mean. Like, you could turn down things if you want to, you know what I mean. But that's not the type of dude you is, because from watching you, any opportunity you take, any opportunity to make it into something positive, no matter what it is. I done seen you do it. From you know what I mean. Whether it's you being an announcer on the Big Ten Network, even on the cooking show, you know, just doing the hard work. You passionate about it, bro. Like, what you know. Even like, bro, I'm laughing at you and my man, the comedian. You had the whole Mace outfit on, bro. I mean, Jadakiss outfit. You had his whole fit on. I'm like, yo, how he get the yellow outfit that quick, though? You know what I mean?
Bruh, the shorts, they were pants. I had some tights, and I just rolled the pants up into my tights and made them shorts. So it's a lot of little stuff that's just like hilarious that people don't get. But
what make you get you? What even? You gotta have a creative mind to even, you know what I'm saying, to even think like that. You know what I mean? Just like some of this shit, bro. That should just be like it
gotta be quick too, man. It gotta be fast, because like we turn it around fast. Like, I'll call Atheon and be like, dog, did you hear what he just said? And go, yeah, dog. Like, let's do this, let's do that. And then a lot of times we just go on live and just go. That's it. And what me and Atheon was talking about, I never met Atheon like face to face. Never met him. We just vibe. We just vibe like that. The first time, I think it was the Teddy Riley deal. He just hit me up like, hey man, let's just do it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. See what happens.
What about if I use this mic? Can y'all still hear me? Can you? Oh no.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can they hear us? Babyface, we're gonna have to stop the live and bring it back. We're having some technical issues here. We're gonna stop the live. Is it off? What am I paying y'all for, huh? It's 17 people over here. Get it together. I'm looking in the comments now. I don't my Ring app keep going off. Everybody keep coming over here. Like, get it together, man.
That's plenty loud enough I can hear.
Yep. Tripping over chords.
That's plenty loud enough I can hear.
Who is that Armando anyway?
What?
Hey, we're the background dancers that Teddy Riley.
Hey man, the live is over, man. Get out.
And that's what we got. And the same thing happened with Lil Duval. Me and Lil Duval was shooting dice on an Instagram live, whatever, and for like 10 minutes or something like that, dog. And the joke was the funniest ever, man.
That's a 7. No, let me see. Let me see, bro. Hold on, I gotta flip the camera. Let me see. Hold on. That's a 6 right there. See that 6? Okay. See the 6? Okay. Okay, now here we go here. 5. No, bro. No, bro. Come on, bro. I saw your gator, bro. I saw your gators, bro. Come on, you just flipped that to a 5. You gonna try to cheat? You know what? I got some of that shit. Hold on, no. Look at you know what? You know what? Look at your ass there. Look your bitch ass down, man. That you wanna play games. Look your bitch ass down. Gonna try to rob me, nigga. Give me all that. Give me all that bitch ass. Hey, come on, man. Come on, dog. It ain't even like that, man.
But I've been having a good time though, man. You know, like you say, I've been just trying to.
You look happy though, bro. You look happy.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Sean. You got to find something that you passionate about, and it don't feel like work.
It don't
just
feel like work.
Like how football was with us. Like, you know, we hit somebody, and you know, you go through the line and get a tackle for loss and all that type of stuff. Yeah. And you're like, man, I get paid for that. Like, man, this thing is great. Like, you got to find that same.
You got to find that. You got to find it, man. When you find it, you run with it. I mean, just a little bit of everything, man. You know what I mean? That's what brings you happy. And then, you know, your kids, that's what really makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live through my kids. It's like, I don't have no boys. I got girls. But that should be funny with you and your son, too. You know, when you drop a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this guy, man, he keep me on my toes, man. He think he gonna be a basketball player. But
so that's the other thing. You want to stay good enough so he can remember these behind whoopings, you know what I'm saying, as you work him out in that driveway, like, you know what I'm saying? That's functionality is another big thing.
When he beat me, trust me, he's gonna earn that. Because I'm not letting him beat me in nothing. And horse, pig, any word he can come up with, he's never going to beat me. But
hey,
when
he got you in that shot now. He got you in that shot now.
I ain't worried about it. Especially now, man. I'm losing this weight, man. The stamina is getting crazy, bro. He ain't ready. I'll run circles around him twice.
There you go.
He's still asking, Dad, let's play some pig. Let's play horse. Now the words is getting real short now. We started off with horse.
Pie.
Yeah. Let's play pie. No, not that, not P-I-E, just pie, P-I. Oh, okay.
Wow, man, you crazy. So you played an extensive time in the NFL. I mean, you know, we already know what the averages is.
I wasn't putting up Langston Moore numbers coming out, man.
Boy, stop. First of all, sir,
Langston, did you not run a 4.8?
Again, it didn't matter, Spice. When I was the first pick of the 6th round, and you went way ahead of me. Again, we still had the same age. We can have a whole different conversation. I want to talk about what
shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened.
First of all, I said
he was part of Sports Stars.
Yeah,
Jason.
He shouldn't have went 6th.
Well, who you talking about? Dan Klecko or me?
You shouldn't have went 6th.
And shoulda, woulda, coulda. Dan Klecko was the guy I was looking at saying the same thing too. The whole point
went what, 3rd?
Yeah, that boy went 3rd, but he was half fullback, half. My daddy played in the Sack Exchange.
He was Mr. Utility.
My daddy from King Street, South Carolina. Nobody gives a shit about that. But, excuses only satisfy the man that make it. I want to talk about when you hitting these road games. What's some of the cities that stick out to you when you be like, man, we going to Philly. We got to go to Bubba Buzz restaurant. What's I need to hear some of these old dirty eating out stories on the road.
I was a lame, bro. Like I was a square. I ain't do nothing, man. I swear to you, I would pack my little suit and I would pack some pajamas. As soon as I got there, I would get in them pajamas, bro. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to bed.
Room service?
I got some Epsom salt. Oh, yeah. Well, they got everything anyway, dog. Like, you go down there, dog, they got popcorn, they had chocolate chip cookies and ice cream, everything, man. That's when you start gaining the most weight.
About to say, because after you done made weight on Thursday, Friday morning, it's on.
Celebration. I'm having a big old breakfast.
Big breakfast. Big breakfast off top.
Give me all of that. And I'm getting seconds.
I weighed in at 7:02 every Friday morning, baby.
Yep. 7:03. 7:03.
I got the omelet bacon. Let me get the omelet. Boom.
You give me all of that. You know what I want. And I'm coming back again.
You over there making the waffle machine because you putting all type of hot links in the waffle machine, covered up with all type of batter, making up all type of new shit. That's how I can get you. Because in reality, once you weigh in on Friday, that's really going to go all the way till probably Tuesday. Because you got Saturday night, you got Sunday the game, unless you ain't
worried about it.
Yeah.
You don't worry about it because you're going to lose that in warm-ups for the game.
Who said you had to be tight on Championship Sunday? Look at my man Anthony Adams. How do you rank that as far as pregame celebrations, Frank?
Hey, man, that's pretty good. That may need to stop you out, but he has some move.
If that doesn't get you pumped up.
It's coming right off. But I tell you what, it was absolutely nothing in Wisconsin. Absolutely nothing. We were in Appleton or something like that.
Yep.
Man, oh my gosh, man.
I don't even know how you call that town. But they got Shula Steakhouse, and I think that's connected to the hotel. That's about it.
Radisson. So y'all stayed at the Radisson?
Hey, where else we gonna stay? And you know the deal. Everybody, like some guys on the road, they want to get that extra hotel room. I'm like, man, we all know what's going on in here, big man. Like, come on, you can't hide. Not in Wisconsin.
You'll be doing the most on them away trips, man. I'm a fat dude. I ain't like staying on my feet a lot. Hey, man, you trying to go to Nike Town? Like, no, I'm going to bed, bro. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to chill.
I get the whole bed to myself. My old lady ain't here. I get the whole thing.
Kids, brother. I got kids, brother. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I'm about to.
Hey, that'd be some of the best. That'd be some of the best sleep, though.
Road Chronicles. I'm putting that robe on, brother. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put this phone on silence, and I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to close these curtains, and I'm about to go to sleep, brother.
Get that AC down.
Got to keep it on 68, 67, man.
Oh,
can't be in here sweating.
Pumping.
Damn, you a Detroit guy, but you went all the way over to Happy Valley. Was there a big culture shock when it came to food? Like, was there some stuff out there you was like, man, what is? I know you come from like Wing Dings and Coney's. Like, when you went to Happy Valley, you was like, what is this? Like,
bruh, man, you talking about a culture shock, bruh. Like, it took me literally maybe like 2 years to adjust. Because like you say, I'm from Detroit. So you walk in at Pennsylvania, everybody like, hey man, how you doing? I'm like, what?
What's up, though?
What's up? Who you talking to? Like, you don't be going up to nobody and asking them like, hey, what's up? Like, that's them fighting words in Detroit. Like, what's up? Like, who are you? What you talking about? Like, it took me a while to understand, like, it's really Happy Valley. Yeah. Like, squirrels was coming up to you, chipmunks, and I'm like, usually, you know, people, them animals get shot with BB guns and stuff like that. Like, I was like, this place is different, bro. Like, people was like coming up to you to like shake your hand and all that, and I was like, it took me a while, dude. So it was definitely a culture shock, man, going up there, man. But, you know, it was different from anything else that I saw. Like, you know, you would see, you know, liquor stores, alley, and, you know, houses close together and all this other type of stuff. You go up there, man, it's agriculture. You see cows and mountains and all. I was like, man, this place is different, bro. But it was cool.
One of the things that drew you to it? Was that one of the things that drew you out there? Was just that felt like,
yeah, because I was like, this is different. You know, you can't just drive 45 minutes and you in Ann Arbor. Like, you got to drive 6 hours to be up here at Penn State. So I was away from the crib a little bit, and it kind of felt like, you know, like I'm making my own little stomping grounds here out in Pennsylvania, getting away from Michigan. So
something different.
I didn't like how Michigan and Michigan State had recruited me anyway, too, man. I didn't have like no animosity towards them or nothing like that, but I felt like they took the position of, since this kid is already from Michigan, he's gonna want to come here. So they never really like pressed the issue with me, even though they like wanted me to come to their school. But they really didn't start paying no attention until I committed to Penn State. But they was like, "Are you really going?" Like, yeah.
Give me some respect. You know,
I'm going.
Ball, man. Let me treat me right. You know what I'm saying? Recruit me the same way.
Man, I had a talk with Lloyd Carr, man. That joke was the funniest, dude. I remember Lloyd Carr was the head coach there.
Of course.
And Braylon Edwards, that's my guy. Mm-hmm. So we went to the same high school. And they had their spring game. So I went up there just to check Braylon out or whatever. They had this little dinner. So I'm sitting down there about to eat my dinner. And Lloyd Carr sitting next to me. And he don't even say nothing for like, seemed like 5 minutes, but it was really like 30 seconds. He was just staring at me like. So I was like, what's up? He was like, why ain't you come here? And I was like, oh, here we go. You tell me why I didn't. But that junk was so funny, man. He was just coming to be an accident.
You went to Martin Luther King, right?
Yep.
Hey, you played with Jermaine Landry?
Yo, Jermaine was a beast, bro.
We played together in JUCO.
Yeah, Maine was. What did he play there? Did he play running back or DN?
He played DN, and then he ended up going to Ole Miss after that.
Yeah, he was nice, bro, at both positions. We used to call Jermaine Blase Splee. I don't know why, but that's what we called him in high school. Blase Splee. He used to have a backpack with a Tickle Me Elmo hanging out of it. I swear, bro, I cannot make that up.
That dude there, though, man. That dude there was hella smart, though, bro.
he was fast, bro. Jermaine was fast, dog. He definitely could have made it to the league. I don't know what happened, but you know, you see that junk all the time. It's a lot of people who walking around here right now just like had all the talent in the world, bro, and just didn't make it.
Well, it goes back to this thing you was talking about. It's always the little things, right? Sometimes, like just in content, you know, be able to come up with an idea but put it in the market relatively quickly. You know, little things like you said, 4th of July. I grilled all day. I got the experience, but I was able to get the Beyond Burger and the vegetable, and that was a little thing I knew I can give me a big win. So that's always, especially as you continue on this journey to lose the weight. That's something that you got to kind of commit to in your mind, because is this something you feel like this is going to be a lifetime journey for you? Like, man, I just know I'm going to have to be dealing with this forever. Like, keep it down, keep it low.
Now it's in my brain where like I know how to do it. Like if I ever get to a point where I just start gaining a lot of weight,
Yeah.
Like I know what it takes to lose it, and I know like I can get back into that mindset. So you just gotta like be cognizant of like that happening. And so, but it's cool that I'm at the point that I am now where I got the willpower and I got the drive in order to like make this a lifestyle. But that's the thing, like you got to make it into a lifestyle too. And that's cliche too, but it's the truth. I mean, it's so simple yet so hard to do.
What does health look like? What does healthy look like to you? What is that? Is that a number on the scale? Is that making sure you don't ever get that uric acid built up in that foot no more? Like what is what's healthy look like to you?
Healthy looks like this. Like you sleep in the bed, you wake up in the same position that you fell asleep in, and you get up. And you go use the bathroom, whatever. Like you don't get up in sections. Like you don't get up and you like
go to the side.
Like you don't get up and you just get up. Like that's healthy, bro. Like I fell asleep like this, and I woke up in the same position that I fell asleep in, and I get up and I go use the bathroom, or I go like cook breakfast and stuff like that. Like that's healthy to me, bro. Like I'm not snoring, none of that type of stuff, bro. Like I feel good, man. Like so for me, in the 270, 275 range, like that's good. As long as I can maintain that, I think I'll be straight. Unless, Marvel call or something like that want me to be a superhero or a villain or something like that, then I'll put my Magnum PI on.
Wow, man. So you pretty much got it under. I mean, who knows what the football stuff going to be this fall? But prior doing all the stuff with the Big Ten Network, was it hard to go on a road to so many different towns, so many different college cities, and have to battle not eating? Did you already stick to kind of like the script you had when you played in the NFL? Like, I'm gonna just stay in my room.
Oh, I wasn't on that then. When
Okay.
I was working for the Big Ten Network, I was on a whole nother mindset then. It wasn't the health kick ain't started till my last year I did it.
Okay.
But yeah, I was eating everything. But the thing about traveling, doing the Big Ten Network show is it's a whole process. Like the show was live on Saturday, but it started on Monday. So Monday you got a conference call. Just kind of like how we doing right now. And we go over everything we're going to talk about in the show. Then Wednesday, you got to start finalizing some things. Then, by Thursday, you should know everything that you really got to do. So Wednesday is like the long conference call that we have where we iron everything out. We're going to talk about this in the A block. We're going to talk about this in the B block. And, we go all the way till you get to like the K or L block. And so once you're done with that, then Thursday come around where you actually got to travel. Okay, we got to travel to Nebraska. So you traveled in. Then Friday you shoot some stuff for the show. Then Saturday you go live, and it's a 2-hour show. Mm-hmm. And so I was doing that for weeks at a time, and you miss little things. From Thursday to Saturday, and sometimes I would stay to Sunday, and then sometimes I would go out to CBS and do the other pregame show, Top Show, okay. CBS Sportsnet. And so sometimes like the whole weekend I'll be gone. And so I'll miss basketball games, or I'll miss plays, or, my kids playing, their instruments and stuff like that. So it kind of take a toll on you doing all the traveling and everything like that. So I stopped doing the Big Ten Network show. Just so I can be, around the kids a lot more or whatever. And now, like, they really got to look around the corner, because they never know when dad might pop up. I always want to have that.
Always.
Man, I don't know.
Gotta have that access, man. You gotta have that access. You'll never know. You know what I mean?
I might just, hey, what you doing? Like Pootie Tang.
Now, when I say he was always there, I mean he was always there.
Hey, Pootie, let's steal some apples.
Like, how did I come somewhere? You'd be somewhere like this. Oh man, I ain't know Dad was in California. I thought we was gonna be chilling without Dad.
Accountability, man. You wanna be there, man. That's
hey, but that messes them up every time though. Where I thought Dad was gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'll be right there in that office waiting on you.
Right here.
Playing Joe Clark. Come on in. Shut the door behind you.
You also was using on the road too, though, to build your content, right? For for Spice, just for Spice, though, right? When you was at these little times, I seen you do little things, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, always. Like, I'll always do stuff and put it on my page. And a lot of times, I'll have an idea for a show, and they'll be like, we don't know if we could use that or whatever. I'll just put it up on my page, and it'll do well. A lot of times.
I mean, because you feel like your content I mean, for one, it's confidence, but also, people gonna look at your content regardless. Everything you post is funny, but even like the lamest thing, people still gonna find a way to make. It's gonna get the views. People gonna watch. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No matter what.
Yeah, I think I talk to a lot of different content creators and stuff like that, and I know, like, I always tell them, like, my situation was different because, I had the NFL background. I had the college football background. So I really just didn't come on the scene like that. Like, people had been following me from that. And so I came in with, a couple thousand followers or whatever. And then people started to realize at some point in time, like, hey, man, this dude actually played in the NFL. Like, I thought he was just, putting out content and stuff like that. But the thing is, since I have that football background, like, I've been used to people, like, not believing in me or being like, this dude is garbage. Like, why is he playing for us? Like, you hear that all the time in the newspapers and all the stadiums and all that other type of stuff. So when I put myself out there in these videos and you get, like, the trolls in the comments, like, that's stuff that I'm used to already. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not ashamed to just, like, put my videos out there, like, if they're good, if they're bad, or whatever. Like, I just put it out there because I didn't want to create the Cream Bigums character. And it's like, Cream Bigums is in NBA Live 19 on the video game.
Left, ankles out, and in, tippy toe, and down.
From something that I didn't even want to put out, so ever since that point with the Cream Bigum stuff, I just started putting stuff out. Like, if it's stupid, like, I don't care. I'm just putting it out. Like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can always scroll up to another page. You can always do that. It don't take.
Hey, I asked you to follow me.
Burn a calorie. This does not burn a calorie. Just do that, bro. Sometimes you ain't even got to put your comment down. You don't like it? No, scroll up.
You know what I mean?
So that's the football. That's that, like you said, man. That resiliency, and I think that's something that definitely helps you. I can definitely tell that's helped you not just in losing the weight, man, but just in everything. Because I mean, playing got no name on it. You know what I'm saying? Once we are in this locker room, whatever, I don't give a shit if you first round set, man. We all here now. The playing got no. So let's go get it.
We here. Deal with it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Kind of a lightning round. What you got?
Now, I was going to ask, man, when you ever ate so much you just was like ashamed of yourself? You ever just ate something crazy and you like, man, I can't believe I just did that.
Man, that would happen every other day.
Would it be a sweet? Would it be a fried? Would it be a salty sweet? What would it be?
Sometimes it's everything all in one. I tell you what, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. 3 o'clock this morning, I got up. I had some potato chips. I had Two things. Some little new soda that's out now. Well, I call it pop. But there's some little new health aid soda. I like kombucha. They sent me these little sodas. They like 60 calories. Yeah, they're like 60 calories, 12 ounces. I had two of them. I had that, and I had some frosting.
Frosting like out the Betty Crocker whip?
Out the whip? Just put the lemon? Yeah, the lemon?
Yeah, just a little taste. A little taste.
Is it still in your cuticle right now as you having the interview right now, Jay?
It might be. Of all things, I had some frosting. I don't know why I had it. I just some said taste it. Some said taste it, and I listened to it.
That little gremlin, we try to we try to keep it in that cage, man, and that's the hardest part. Is like we always say, like sun up to sundown, I'm good, but once that sun go down, that it's like
you know what?
You starting to come out.
I lost that battle last night. I usually win, but this particular battle, I lost last night, and I'm not gonna sit up here in front. I lost. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I lost that one last night. I'll be back.
But I think that's important because you're thinking, man, I gotta win every game, and even when you play in ball, you try to win most snaps, but you gonna take an L sometimes. You know that. You just gotta get up and run the next play.
The thing is, you gotta stay in the league to see it. If you can stay in the league, you're liable to see anything.
There you go.
You will.
Another day.
But the thing is, you still in the league. You still in it. Your eyelids opened up this morning, so you got a chance to do something about it.
Perspective, and that's a great thing to remember. Like don't let as one of our partners say, man, okay, it could be a cheat day, but don't let the affair turn into a whole damn new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't have a cheat week. You can have a cheat day or a cheat hour.
Cheat hour.
Don't have a cheat week.
Is it a cheat day or a cheat meal? What's the difference? What do you do?
For me, it's a cheat hour.
Okay.
I don't go the whole day where I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna spend this whole day and I'm just grubbing. I'm grazing on everything. Like, nah, like after I do this, I'm going to go work out. So all of the sins will be forgotten.
Exactly.
I'm about to repent in this garage at 85 degrees.
And baptize yourself in that heat. I already know.
You gonna put the sweatsuit on and all that.
It's my hot suit already. Like, look at this. Like this right here, this zip all the way up right here, man. So like all of the heat gonna stay in.
You already pregame. Hey, you pregame it. You pregame.
Yeah, I'm sweating right now.
That's what you pregame it.
A little sweat going on right here.
That's why I'm sitting outside right now in Texas. It's heat. I sit right out here on the patio.
That's different kind of heat right there, man.
Man, that's that sauna heat too, bro. I'm talking about. It's a real deal.
Lightning round. Who got the best fries?
Oh man, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A over waffle.
I like the waffle fries. I made a song about it.
I recall, sir.
Yeah. Hey, let me get a lemonade. I don't want a lot of ice though, because sometimes I gotta be like, yo, can I get a lemonade with all this ice? You know what I'm saying? Went to Chick-fil-A and ordered fries. Yeah. You already know what kind of size. Let me get that large though. It will be my pleasure. They look me in the eye. When I bite into it, I'm alive.
And
it is on iTunes.
I hum it to myself frequently when I'm in Chick-fil-A. Okay, we already asked that one. What's something that, if there was no caloric repercussions, what's something that Spice Adams would eat all the time, anytime, if there wasn't no gout, no high blood pressure, no calories, what would it be?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, I rarely say no to pizza. Or if I say no, I'm coming back around again. Like,
Who got the best pizza, Chicago or New York?
Detroit.
I like deep dish. I like deep dish.
I'm trying to think of the Cole Kubelik. He dropped a place in Chicago the other day. It wasn't Giordano's or what's
Lou Malnati's?
I don't know. Was that it?
Geno's or Lou Malnati's?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two, like Giordano's or Lou Malnati's.
Which one do you prefer?
I like Lou because they got the butter crust.
The butter,
and I'm all about the butter. All about that butter.
You get that garlic on it too, the garlic parmesan on it and all that.
As long as I got that butter, man, you can put whatever you want. You can put belly button lint. You got that butter in there, man. I'm eating that.
Are you is it all meat on your pizza, or are you like, man, you can put a little vegetables on here, or is it like, nah?
Oh, now, like, nah, I just eat the cheese. Yeah. I don't know. I'm in my mode, man.
I like it, man.
I gotta keep this weight off, man.
Motivating us, because again, to reach a certain point, you got to start doing all those little things, like you said, just eating, that type of stuff. Or
yeah, man. I mean, you can have it on yours. I ain't gonna judge you, man.
Do you?
For me, I'm just eating the cheese.
I'm gonna eat what I gotta eat.
Exactly. Bam. It ain't for everybody.
I like it. I like it.
Just like the Qs, man. I'm a Q dog, man. You might not want to be a Q dog. That's cool.
Oh!
Everybody won't want to stomp to Atomic Dog. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't for everybody.
There you go.
There's always one. There's always one. Like
my dude, he been doing this since he got this college. Like it was fight the football players during the day, and at night it was fight the Qs it was.
Listen, man. I was always the one, man. Come on, dog. What you gonna do, man? Football or Qs? Which one you gonna? I'm like, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro.
Man, I just was a different breed, man. That's all, man.
Every campus, man, is different. And I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like, you know what I'm saying? It's always some Qs on different yards or whatever that you just can't stand. And then there's some Qs that you just like mad cool with or whatever.
There's some I was cool with, but there's a couple I just felt like, man, that nigga, man, if I wasn't in this organization, y'all niggas wouldn't be shit. So I just was like, man, bro.
Listen, it's like that everywhere, man. It's universal. It is the same with football, man. It's some people on Green Bay team that you probably cool with. But then there's some people on Green Bay team that you just like, dog, I can't stand this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's life, bro. It's like that everywhere. Every organization, everything. Every family. I mean, you got some uncles that when you see coming, you be like, oh my God.
There we go with this shit. You know,
don't come in here with all that. And he come in there like this.
I told you next time I see you. Next time, didn't I tell you next time? You be like, candy bar. Candy. You a candy guy?
Twix.
Okay.
Twix, dog.
That's Twix,
and
right?
You get two of them.
Both Twix at the same time.
And you get two of them.
King size or the regular? You get the king size or the regular?
Oh, king size. You gotta go king size, dog. And I'm not sharing.
And it's always interesting because like you can really tell like people think like the math on it. Like I like a Twix because I get more. I like a Kit Kat because I get 4 bars.
It's the same thing.
Well, again, but it's that fat psychology. You trying to fool yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get king size because I'm a king. It's for me.
Yeah, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. I love Almond Joys, but I stopped getting them because I was like, man, that thing's too small, man. I'm gonna get a Kit Kat, bro.
Almond Joys is for me, that's for like old heads.
these two dudes talking about Almond Joy, pushing people out the way to get an Almond Joy. Like, man, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Like, y'all can have that. Like, ain't nobody fighting over no Almond Joy.
As long as I got an Almond Joy and some M&M peanuts, yo, I'm straight, son. I'm good.
That's a good argument right there. That's a good argument right there. So look, when it comes to chips, now you know you get the variety pack.
Order of these chips.
Kicking it off with the regular Doritos. Then I'm gonna take these corn chips.
Absolutely.
Then I'm gonna do the Cheetos.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna do the regular chips. Then I'm gonna do the barbecue.
Do yours, Jay. This whole all started because Jay was eating. Hold on, Jay's going first, man. Because Jay was eating Fritos when everything was available. Go.
I'm going Doritos, right? Fritos, right? Then I'm going barbecue.
No.
Then I'm going here. Cheetos, then the classics. The classics are last.
This all y'all decisions show that y'all grew up in good households.
Cool Ranch off the
rib.
Cool Ranch off the rib. Cool Ranch. Everything else can go to.
Oh, you ain't eating nothing else. I'm gonna go Cool Ranch, barbecue, Doritos, Fritos, Lay's, or Cheetos, Lay's, then Fritos.
You gonna disrespect?
No. You get Cool Ranch. You get the chili cheese Fritos. You get barbecue and Cheetos.
Correct.
The plain kind of Lay's and the basic Lay's.
No, nobody eat those.
Got a pile of those in the back of the.
Which one you choosing, Langston?
Depends on what time of night it is. When it's earlier in the night, I'm a Cheetos dude. But once it start getting dark, I'm going for the stank. I'm doubling up on the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Cool Ranch.
I'm mixing up the sour cream chips with the Doritos.
Oh, you mixing? Oh, wow. This is
you don't even make the Frito pie. You don't need to get the Fritos to make the Frito pie with the little chili, bro.
That's my old lady. Like,
yeah. We just had that the other day.
She be on the chili cheese Fritos. I'd be like, it's okay, but
that's the only time you use them though.
3 o'clock in the morning.
If you're putting it like you having like a walking taco or something like that. But you're not eating them just straight up plain. No, they like. I tell you what, I would eat those before I eat the plain chips.
100%.
But those are last. The plain and then the chili cheese, those last.
Sure. Yeah, most definitely.
I know, who was that? Kev on Stage, Tony Baker, To Hear More, like they had a big argument on it. And it went viral. Because Tony Baker was saying that chili cheese Fritos is the best. And I'm like, what? Over Cheetos? Over Cool Ranch?
Over Cool Ranch.
I'm just saying, when you find the right Cool Ranch that's dusted the right way.
You can't trust his opinion if you're under 250 now. If you're under 250, I can't trust his opinion.
I mean, that's
if they ain't question your blood pressure numbers, man, I can't listen to your recommendations on chips, man.
Cool Ranch and Cheetos, man. I can eat them every day.
For sure.
I got a question though. As being a big man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you fly first class? Well, before you lost your weight, do you fly first class or coach?
You said before I lost the weight?
Yeah.
I would rather fly first class.
But if Anthony Adams got to pay for it, I know you gonna say that dollar for sure.
Oh yeah, man. I'll pay for the comfort.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's like once you get in there, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's unlimited orange juices they can bring. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of
extra peanuts. Let me get some more cashews.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
That the one cookie.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? And it's a different type of experience. So once you hit that, bro, it's like, all right, I'll pay the extra $100.
My thing is, once you get up there, though, it's hard to go back because when, it's different when you're in coach and the lady just give you one, you want a napkin, one drink, one, but when you in first class, you like, I'll take that. It's hard to go back.
But as long as I got a window seat, I'm straight. Like, because I'm going to sleep anyway. So it really don't matter.
Yeah, because I hate the aisle when they bump you.
Like you be like this and the whole arm.
Oh man!
People don't even realize that they hitting you, dog. They think they hitting the armrest. But it's your actual arm. It's just like you there like this, trying to sleep or whatever, and then you sleeping like this so that they won't
touch you,
but they still like you're like, God, oh man, it'd be the worst, man.
These wide people problems, man. Something y'all might not never know about. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is awesome, man. We ain't gonna keep you away from the deal because we done started talking that food porn already. You know, I don't want you to be like, you know what, I'm throwing the workout away for the day, man. That's
yeah, man. I'm about to go
that boy about to go live, man. He gonna go live and be in there hitting that bag, man. Jumping his little
I am actually.
That's another great thing because I know you're always trying to constantly build your brand up, but do you feel like the live and all that is a way to kind of keep yourself accountable to like just to keep showing up? Doesn't matter if there's one person looking or whatever, you know, putting yourself out there every day is you know, somebody's watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. I'll do it just so, you know, everybody know like I'm being consistent. Like I'm not just talking about it, like I'm actually doing it. So yeah, I go live and even though my wife don't like it, I still do it.
You're showing too much. You're just showing too much.
Yeah, like you don't have to do it every day. Like, come on.
So is it she doesn't like it because of like the privacy deal, or she don't like it because she know them eyes on you? Like
she don't like it because it's stupid to her. Like who wants to sit and just watch somebody work out? Like you don't even interact. You don't even interact with nobody. Like you just there, just like nobody want to see that. Like you just there, you lifting all these weights and all this is stupid. Like nobody want to see that. Oh man, now we always joke about it, man. But that's the thing with me and my wife, man. We always find something to laugh at each other, man. So we keep it fresh around here, man. Keep it fresh. Keep me honest.
One of the things I definitely appreciate your time, man. This was awesome. And I mean, for sure, you constantly, man, inspire me, P, Sean, of course, everybody, you know, from the father aspect, from the creativity stuff. And man, you, like you said, man, you don't even know because
I'm about to put this video out that is so ignorant, bro. I'm telling y'all first, because I ain't even put it out yet.
What's
so
that?
Look.
Ignorant.
You know what? Yeah, ignorant. You know when a wide receiver dropped the ball, but they already got the DB. Like DB is done. Like he is toast. No way. He dropped the ball, right? The DB going crazy, like, yeah, it's complete. Like, but he ain't did nothing to make sure that the wide receiver ain't catch the pass. Like, you already beat, bro. Like, you yards away, you cannot catch, dude. It just so happened that he drops the pass, but the DB is going nuts. That's the video I'm putting out.
Hey, you so garbage. I'm about to have a day off out here, man. You so soft. Bruh, I ain't trash.
You a liability out here, dude. Seriously.
Trash. Catch.
Hey. Hot garbage in motion. Oh,
oh yeah, daddy, coach, my hamstring.
Vote me to the Pro Bowl. Told you.
Drinks on me tonight, fellas. Oh man, that's gonna be funny, bro.
I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be funny. Hey man, we gotta send you link. We gotta send them some Just the Chicken books too, though.
Yeah, man. I know you got the send me the PO box, man, for the fan mail, man. We love to drop some books and some of the stuff we've been working on to y'all, man, because we definitely appreciate it. And I know you got kids, man. We love to make sure they got pictures and books of authors that kind of look like their daddy and all that other stuff too, man.
Yep. Already. Here, I'm putting it in right now.
Already. Well, man, anything we can ever do, man, to help, you on your way, man. So anything you ever need from us, just let us know. But this was awesome, man.
We appreciate your
time.
time.
Inspire us to quit playing around and get with it for real, man. However you want to eat. If you want to eat all the donuts, Preston, go ahead, man. Sean, go ahead. Eat all the Cheetos, man. Do you?
Did y'all get it?
Yeah, I just got it on. Man, you
all right, cool.
Did it through the technology, boy. You all the way in, man.
Up on it, man.
Yeah, I like
it.
Man. But this is awesome, man. And man, just keep peace and blessings, man. And anything we could do, man, just let us know.
Appreciate it, man.
For sure.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime, man. Let's do it again.
For sure.